What should I do when an off-leash dog comes running up to me and my dog?
Get ready for a fight. That's it. If an off-leash dog is going to come up to you and your dog, then you have to get ready for a fight because you honestly just don't know what the other dog is going to do. There's a lot of things that could happen. You could try to be nice. One of the things that I do to prepare myself for this eventuality, because it is going to happen. It's going to happen to everybody at some point in their life if you spend any time walking dogs. You know, you guys see me, I wear cargo pants so much, good Lord. But in one of the pockets of those cargo pants when I go out in public is an extra leash. It's a slip leash, all in one kind of combo. When you go out walking and you get rushed by another dog, it's a good idea to have another slip leash. If you have your young puppy and your young puppy is just going about learning and you're having fun and your dog actually gets attacked by another dog and you don't prevent it, you can now have a aggressive dog. And God, it's just one of the toughest things to deal with when your dog becomes dog aggressive because of that. So, one, put an extra leash into your bag, into your pouch, into your cargo pants, in your back pocket. Have an extra leash on you. And then go out for your walk and, train your dog and have fun. But if the other dog charges you, get ready to use that leash in any way that you can. There's a lot of different ways to go about it. All those ways are going to cause you to use a lot of your human strength. But you do whatever it takes to protect your dog. I know a couple of weeks ago, I didn't really share this story. Maybe I think I told Mandy. I was walking in a neighborhood and we were actually training with a dog and we were walking back and forth. The dog was doing really well. Well, my client had her very young son out there and my client's son started getting chased by a dog and that dog was well on its way to biting this little kid. Did I tell you this?
No.
So little kid was about to get bit and, thank God that I charge dogs for fun in protection work because as soon as I saw that, I yelled the way that I do when dogs are charging me down the field. And what I did is I got really big. I got into a sprint and I just yelled and the dog. Okay, so now I'm gonna brag. The dog tucked its tail from my.
So I think that's the winning answer.
Well, yeah, but it's violence, and that's it's fear and it's intimidation. But if you're getting charged, offering the dog a cookie is not going to stop the dog from doing that. Getting kind of scary looking and telling the dog to back off with some really aggressive body language is what you're going to have to do. And hey, nobody likes that, least of all me. But what, you're going to let a kid get bit because of that? Well, not over my dead body.
That's scary.
Yeah, it is scary. And I've been charged by dogs when I was a little kid. And so I'm not going to allow that to happen to somebody now. I just think that, if the off-leash dog comes up and charges you, a lot of them are going to be friendly. And if your dog is friendly, do your best to be compassionate. But look, at the end of the day, you gotta advocate for your dog. You gotta advocate for their space. And the other dog should not be off leash. And you may have to say some ugly things to their owners because you just honestly do not know what that dog is going to do. And you don't know what your dog is going to do. If a friendly dog runs up to your dog and your dog is dog aggressive and decides to bite it, it's your dog's fault for having their personal space invaded. I have a really hard time with that. So you got to do whatever it takes to protect them, because in Texas or in any other state, you're going to be in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, if you're lucky, you have a non-reactive dog.
Yeah. If you're lucky, you have a non-reactive dog.